You know when you've thought about something for so long and then it finally happens and it doesn't feel real? Like moving to your dream city. I finally made it to New York, and it's been a long time coming. So I moved to New York City. I started a manifestation journal actually in 2020. I wrote in it every single day. I live in New York City. I live my dream life. I have a bunch of creative friends, like all this stuff. And I can't believe it's actually real. And we're just on my rooftop watching a magical sunset. But I wanted to make this video basically sharing with you how I moved, apartment hunting, my tips, how I'm making friends, all the stuff that comes with moving to a new city, and also just like my feelings in general, what it feels like to move to your dream city. Okay, so the story of this move starts in LA. Back in August, it's now October. Apartment hunting took so long. Just sold my car. Just got an email that we are moving in on October 1st, and finally, because this shit has been taking me like 2 months. I'm so excited. Signing my lease for my apartment. I'm kind of scared now. Today we're gonna need a pack to move to New York. I have this duffel, and then I have a check-in luggage behind this mirror, and then I have a carry-on luggage. It's a new chapter. Let's pack. Apartment hunting took almost 2 months, so it felt really surreal when I was actually there and had made it. I never thought that day would come. Everything felt like a fever dream those first 2 weeks. Okay, so I am living out here in Brooklyn. My apartment hunt was kind of interesting. I didn't see this apartment before moving. I didn't even see the neighborhood or the area that I'm in, and honestly, I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. It's only been a few weeks, so I think I'll, learn more about it. My situation was unique because I had to find an apartment while I wasn't in New York. I ended up just joining a Facebook group and then getting random roommates and finding an apartment through that. I just signed the lease and didn't know what the fuck I was getting into. Luckily, the apartment is really nice. There's like so many awesome amenities, which I'll show you. There's this lounge, and then this is a foosball table. How fun. Haven't played yet. Need some friends to play that with. There's a gym. And there's a laundry room. We actually have in-unit laundry, which is amazing though. My recommendation for anyone that is trying to move is to probably sublease before you move. Honestly, for me, I also tried to do that. Like I tried to find a sublease, but I was just like so eager to just have a place already and be settled, not have to sublease again, because I've been subletting places for the last year. But I kind of wish I did, because then you could really look at the apartments and the neighborhoods that you're living in. Luckily, I do like my building, very nice, but conveniency wise, I think I would have probably tried to learn more about the neighborhoods in Brooklyn as well, learn the different parts of it, but overall, I'm fine. I just got this package. I'm gonna be using this knife because I don't have a box cutter. Let's open it up. So as a video creator, I obviously need a desk because that is where I'm at all day. And I've been editing videos since I was in high school, and I've been really noticing I've had a lot of back pain recently. So I really wanted a standing desk. FlexiSpot was kind enough to send one over to me, and here I am building it. It was actually really easy to build. They actually have a Black Friday sale going on right now if you want to check it out. You can use my code FlexiSpot30 to get an extra $30 off on their E7 Pro standing desk and C7 ergonomic chair. Whoa. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna figure out my room setup because I don't know. I might put it against the window now. But I don't know, because I really like this amount of space in the room. Shout out FlexiSpot though for the desk. I've always wanted a standing desk, so this is amazing. Okay, so room updates. I ended up moving my bed to that wall, and then I put the desk on the same wall. I feel like this is honestly the only format that I could probably do in this room right now. I also got a mirror and some prints. that I had to take on the train. We still have a lot to do and things to get, but so I'm in Dumbo right now. I think I'm gonna try to find some art for my room. The fall colors are so pretty, but there's like a flea market, So why New York? Well, first, I'm a city girl at heart, and I didn't really like living in LA, so New York was the only other option in terms of being in a creative space. But I've always romanticized this city ever since I was younger. Overall, I love the energy of this city and how you can constantly people watch, and it's just very entertaining. It is so crazy being back here. So this pier I first came to in 2015, which is my first time in New York City. I remember like the specific moment when I was like kayaking on this river, and like it was like the most gorgeous sunset. I realized, yeah, I want to live here one day. And I went roller skating as well at this rink on the pier. I just remember those moments were just so like magical, and I'm just like a little girl from Hawaii, and I actually fucking made it. I tried to go get some prints at the flea market, but honestly they were not really my vibe. It's like the most gorgeous day out today though. It's like 80 degrees. Like the fall leaves are like looking gorgeous, but like the weather is perfect. So everyone's just like out and about, and so nice. It feels a lot easier to hang out with people here because of the public transport and how there's so many things to do. I feel like I can do so much more with my day here. Like I can hang out with one friend in the morning and then like two others after. It's pretty cool that you can move around the city so easily. But it's gonna be a huge adjustment. I've never experienced seasons before, and fall is so pretty, but winter is gonna be tough. Living in Brooklyn also has a sense of community that I've been really enjoying lately. Everyone is so friendly here and wants to talk to you, and it's cool. I really didn't know much about Brooklyn before, but I'm starting to really enjoy it. I've been going on a lot of freaking friend dates and just dates. One of the best ways, I think in general, like social media is such a great tool to meet new people, and I've done that like while solo traveling. Like even if you just post on TikTok like, hey, I just moved here, let's be friends, or just like reaching out to people that you find that live in the city. It's kind of what I've been doing. Other ways that I'm trying to make friends is through Bumble BFF. I've met some cool people through that. In this modern day, there's so many more ways to like connect with people. So I think that's really awesome. Like I also heard about like the Meetups app, trying to like join like a soccer club, and also there's just like book clubs and other like really cool opportunities to just like meet people and do hobbies together. I kind of want to do like rock climbing or like boxing. I don't know. I kind of want to do something new here, but I'm not really sure yet. I'm currently going to like a soccer meetup. I found it randomly. I literally have no idea what to expect though. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of older people, but hopefully it's fun. I haven't played since like high school. We'll see how it goes. Just finished up at soccer club, and honestly I made a friend. Actually everyone was really nice. It was like definitely a mix of like older people and young people, but I was definitely the youngest there. But it was so fun. I think I would do it again. I do want to explore other meetups because this is like kind of far from me. Like the journey back is not. It takes an hour. So I think I'm gonna try to find one closer to me. But yeah, that was fun. Now being an adult, I feel like hobbies are so much more important. Meeting people with similar interests and seeing them consistently. I ended up going rock climbing with this friend that I made from soccer, and then at rock climbing we were able to make more friends, and it just feels really natural to make friends this way. I think I'm gonna do soccer, rock climbing, and a writing club consistently. It's been a while since I've had hobbies, but it's really fun and a great way to meet people. I think in general, like once you know one person, they're kind of able to like connect you with other people. Like you're able to introduce like your friends to new people, and like they can introduce you to their friends. It's such a concept, making food and like getting groceries just because I've been living out of my suitcase for the past year. And like having a kitchen is like crazy. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I was a nomad for the last year, and I actually have an article with Business Insider that came out, and it's pretty crazy. I don't know why they wanted to interview me, but they saw a TikTok that I made about like the drawbacks of being a digital nomad. For the last year, I've been pretty much like freelancing and then also doing social media on the side. I was able to just be able to travel and then like do some computer work, which was like my dream. Like I've always wanted to be able to travel and like do that. But yeah, if you want to check out that article, I'll like link it, but it's very cool. There's so much going on. So I'm getting back into the routine of cooking. Just a lot of things are different. Like I have to buy clothes and stuff, and like I have to buy a ton of winter stuff. Holy shit. It's very different being settled as well. I got a gym membership, which is super exciting. Things are just so different. Like my life is so different. Things being stable, making dinner in my kitchen. I have a home. Like everything is so different, and it's super exciting and fun, and I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm gonna cook some dinner now. I'm in Central Park right now. It's really gorgeous because I think it's like prime fall right now. I was like looking at pictures from California from back in August, and like I was like, wow, it honestly looks so nice. I do understand the California feel because I haven't seen the beach. Like I wouldn't say I miss it, but it is really getting colder now, and I'm like, but you know what, we're gonna deal with it, it's okay. Something that I've been thinking about lately though is like I am meeting so many people, which is so awesome. But also I don't really like have anyone in the city that I can really trust yet. Like I know a lot of people here, which is great, and I've been putting myself out there, and like I realize there's like people that can do you dirty, you know? You don't really know people too well yet, and I need to remember that like I can't trust anyone in this life. I do feel really hopeful about like the friendships that I am making, and feel like I've just met so many creative people. I've never had that before. It's really cool because in college I just honestly didn't have that many creative friends, and it's like a whole new era. Honestly, a lot of people have been like extremely nice. I went to like creator camp. We went to Utah in March, and it was like a super cool event, and I got to meet a lot of creators, and a lot of people live here. And so actually like two of my friends, shout out Janice, she hosted a dinner with like 6 of us creators, and it was so sweet. And then my other friend is inviting me to like another like a dinner party as well, and I just think that's just so nice. Like people are down to like get people together, I feel like, here, and that's really cool. Now I want to host stuff too. I feel like that'd be really fun. But yeah, people have been really nice. I'm really like blessed because New York is like the best place to like link up with people, I feel like. So it's been a full month since I've moved to the city, and I already feel like I've grown so much in the short amount of time. I think because there's so much to do here, and I've met so many new people, it's taught me about who I am and who I want to become here, and who I want to surround myself with. It's a bit weird because I don't really know who I am right now. Like, you know, when you're meeting a ton of people, there's still somewhat of a filter there. And I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like the beginning of college where I'm socializing but haven't really found my place yet. But I am excited to figure it out. I definitely feel myself becoming a better version of myself every day. And I really feel the impact of the creatives here. Everyone is so real and genuine. I'm most excited about building a community here because I haven't had that in a while. And I know this is exactly where I'm meant to be right now. So here's to new beginnings.